Hello everyone. I am full-time counselor. Today I would like to share with you about fallacy. Fallacy is a type of error in reasoning or argumentation that makes the argument invalid or unsound. So, understanding fallacy is essential for critical thinking, effective communication, and protecting oneself from deceptive or manipulative arguments. It helps individuals become more discerning consumers of information and more skillful advocates for their own ideas.
Fallacy is a mistaken belief or a deceptive argument that may seem plausible but is based on faulty reasoning. Fallacies can occur in various forms of argumentation, persuasion, and communication, and they often lead to incorrect conclusions. Understanding fallacies is important for critical thinking and effective communication because it helps individuals identify flawed or manipulative arguments. There are many types of fallacies, and they can be categorized into two main groups: formal fallacies and informal fallacies. Formal fallacies, these are errors in the logical structure of an argument. In a formal fallacy, the argument is invalid regardless of the truth or falsehood of its premises. Common types of formal fallacies include affirming the consequent. Assuming that if a certain condition, the consequence, is true, then the conditions it follows from, the antecedent, must also be true. B. Denying the antecedent. Assuming that if a certain condition, the antecedent, is false, then the conditions it implies, the consequence, must also be false. C. Fallacy of the undistributed middle. Failing to properly distribute terms in a syllogism, resulting in an invalid argument. D. Fallacy of the illicit major/minor, illegitimately affirming or denying the major or minor term in a syllogism. Informal fallacies, these are errors in reasoning that occur in the content or structure of an argument but are not necessarily tied to its logical form. Informal fallacies are more common in everyday discourse and can often be persuasive even when they are flawed. Some common informal fallacies include A. Ad hominem, attacking the character or personal attributes of a person making an argument instead of addressing the substance of the argument itself. B. Straw man, misrepresenting an opponent's argument to make it easier to attack and refute. C. Circular reasoning, using the conclusion of an argument as one of its premises, essentially begging the question. D. Appeal to authority, relying on the opinion or endorsement of an authority figure rather than presenting valid arguments or evidence. E. False dilemma, false dichotomy, presenting a situation as if there are only two possible options when there are actually more choices or nuances. F. Hasty generalization, drawing a general conclusion based on insufficient or biased evidence. G. Appeal to ignorance, arguing that something is true because it hasn't been proven false or vice versa. H. Post hoc fallacy, false cause, assuming that because one event follows another, the first event must have caused the second. I. Begging the question, assuming the truth of the conclusion within the premises of an argument. J. Red herring, introducing an unrelated or irrelevant topic to divert attention from the main issue. K. Ad populum, Bandwagon fallacy, arguing that something must be true or good because it's popular or widely accepted. L. Ad misericordiam, appeal to pity, trying to win support for an argument by appealing to pity or sympathy rather than presenting valid reasons. These are just some examples of fallacies, and there are many more. Recognizing fallacies in arguments is an essential skill for critical thinking, effective communication, and avoiding being misled by deceptive or flawed reasoning.